You die. You die. You almost die. But in all seriousness, Greytale, and now to the point, had a lot of ideas and concepts that were either deleted, moved to other characters, or rechanged completely. So what's up with dying? Well, many young writers, creators, tend to just kill off characters then don't know what to do with anymore. Like that one good parent? Nah, we need to kill him. That one cute sidekick? Well, they were nothing more than helping our characters. Now as our hero doesn't need it anymore, let's just sacrifice it. How emotional, how stunning! It will sure make our lore better. It's honestly really easy, and I can't blame creators for that cause, surprise surprise, I was planning the same with my characters. Grey parents were in the past never developed, so he was supposed to be an orphan. However, after writing it down and looking at the first video, I realized it doesn't make much sense. It never impacted Grey or had any meaning to the story. So I decided to keep them alive and give them more roles, like in I had enough, or now that you're gone, etc, etc. And you know, give them a little backstory with other viewers. But you know who became an orphan? Would you believe me if I tell you that Ruddle was supposed to be an evil asshole abused by his wife? Yeah, that's why the first gacha designs were wearing black outfits and look sad. Shout out to that one person who said they look like they were going to a funeral. I see it now. Ruddle was supposed to cheat on his wife with many women and be hypersexual to regain control over what Pastor did to him. And Wisteria, on the other side, knew really well about her husband's affairs, but instead of doing something with it, she blackmailed him and abused him during their sexual intercourse. And Neona was firstly meant to learn that from her, in a longer version of popular on my channel, Rabbit Hole. During the whole song, Wisteria would abuse Ruddle, and Neona, seeing that, would use it later on Grey. It would be shown by the same composition and moves used by Wisteria, and then later her daughter. So why is it changed? Neona wasn't supposed to be sympathetic, just like not every abuser has a sad story. Sometimes it is just being spoiled or never being said no by parents. I wanted to avoid comments defending Neona, cause people often accept women motives and tend to defend them more. The same happens for men, but more when they are attractive. Talking about that, I wanted to turn the tables a bit by showing that sometimes men can change, but sometimes women can't. That's why we have Royal Purple, who did a lot of horrible things, like Neona, but changed for the better. Of course, it doesn't mean that what he did should be forgiven. And no. To underline that, Royal Purple wife was supposed to off herself after knowing what her husband did, and Royal went to jail. Shocking, right? Now, I already talked about why creators often kill their characters, and purely reason was to hit Royal Purple in guts, screaming, "Yes, what you did was bad." It was changed to Ruddle, his father figure, leaving him alone, and later Royal realizing what he did, and I can't say it that loud because it's a spoiler. Why is Royal Purple not in prison? From lore perspective, Royal is too powerful and rich. You know, he's a CEO of insecure company. Bro hasn't the money. On the other side, Puri and Royal wouldn't want the future of their children, Dahlia and Perry, to be destroyed, which I would love to elaborate However, this video is already getting too long, and I notice you all don't like too long videos. But would you like to hear more about my deleted ideas? Maybe get an insight into deleted animations? Or how my designs evolved? Let me know in the comments.